So, Chelsea, tell me what your experience with Soul Leader was.
And I have really loved everything in Soul Leader. I don't know where to start actually. The lessons that I went through earlier this year that are actually in Soul Leader, I feel like really helped me kind of up level and trust my gifts more. The Facebook Q&A with you is also super helpful, not only for the opportunity to ask you questions, but to hear other people's questions and also like to receive validation on some of the things that have come up in meditations around spirit guides, Akashic records, going through the energy reading. And the other piece that's been really helpful is the whole community aspect. So we have a little group that's been practicing readings with each other, and it's been super supportive. But we all are kind of on the same page because we're all following like the guidelines that you set up in Soul Leader. So I really feel like Soul Leader is kind of what sent me into the next level of transformation that I needed.
And tell me, so what were you doing before Soul Leader to work on your intuition?
I was meditating a lot on my own before I joined Soul Leader, which was very helpful, but it wasn't, my meditations weren't as directed or guided as they were once I had like the guidance of the lessons from Soul Leader.
Yeah. So you were kind of like going at it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the community. It's like one of my favorite things. You girls are so cute. So you guys are like getting together and practicing. And what I love about the practicing, I think, is that, like because a lot of times when we're doing this, we're like, oh, am I making this stuff up? But if everybody else is kind of receiving the same thing, you don't feel like you're making it up. Like you understand that, like you're obviously on to something, which gives you that like boost.
Exactly. It's helpful to like hear what everyone else is picking up, how they're receiving their intuitive gifts, because some of us are more like visual and we see things in our mind's eye. Some people are more like feeling and their gifts come up more through their body and their sensations. So it's also helpful to see like all the different angles and perspectives that one kind of theme or message can come up in.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
also kind of opens up the possibilities in like my mind of ways that I can receive messages in the future.
Totally. Yeah. Because if you're on your own, you're like limited to what you think is natural to you, but you also like learn by seeing other people and it helps you. Like, yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I love having you in the group, Chelsea. Thanks for sharing your experience with me.
of course. Thank you for creating this and creating this community for us. It's been
Yeah.
so huge.
You're welcome.